the family, welcome. If you're an OG in the family, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm all cozy and all of that. I'm not feeling too good. Well, please, you guys don't forget to subscribe. Turn notification bells on so that you do not miss out on any of my videos. So today's topic starts with, what do you think about jealousy? I'm going to go it all around. Okay. I won't call jealousy a bad thing, and I won't call it a good thing neither. The reason that makes you jealous about somebody else is because you feel like being that same person. It's because you want to be like that person. That is why you're jealous. But now it's putting the jealousy in a good use. If you're jealous of someone, then why don't you work hard to be like that person than to try to harm that person? Which is something that is actually very common in Africa. Once you're jealous about someone, you try to harm the person. But what did the person ever do to you? Nothing. Do you understand? Nothing. So try as much as possible to work to be the same person. So another person can jealous you, then you jealousing someone said it hurt the person. If you hurt the person and the person is not what you're jealous in anymore, in fact, what is that word jealousy? Is you just feeling funny because this person is able to get this particular thing and you can't. So why don't you simply try and get that thing so that people can also jealous you as well, then hurt the person. You know? You get what I mean? Anyway, but jealousy comes in everything we do around, because this question wasn't asked this way, but I had to start it that way. Girls, you say the guy is too jealous. I can't be with him because he's too jealous. Because I don't understand him, he's too jealous. I don't understand how she's too jealous. She doesn't like me making female friends. She's too jealous. Have you asked yourself the reason why she's jealous in the first place? Or the reason why he is jealous in the first place? They are both jealous because they like you and they care about you and they want you and they do not want to share you. That is what is making them jealous. That is why they're calling you friends, to figure out where you are and what you're doing, because they care. That is why he wants to do or she wants to do surprise visitations. Just so she's sure that what she likes and what she's protecting is still hers or his. Do you get it? I'm in a very funny mood today, but do you really get it? You just need to understand that the reason why he is jealous about you, or the reason why she is jealous about you, is because she cares about you a lot. And she cares so deeply, and he cares so deeply that they only want you for themselves. So, you that is saying you don't like him because he's jealous, or you don't like her because she's jealous, You're supposed to be proud of him or her because they're jealous about you. You need to see things with the other way. I'll call his name because his name is. My phone is up to that thing again. Joshua, come and help me fix this. His name is Chris, and he was in love with one of my sisters, and he's a wonderful person. You don't have an idea. He wants to always call us to know where she is, to always do one or two things just so that he can be sure that she's alright. Do you actually think that if him on here or her doesn't care about you, they will actually be jealous? They have to care before they become jealous. I don't know if I'm speaking English. He cared about her, and this phone is up to it again. Joshua, please help. He cares about her. That's why he kept on being close to your family, your friends, who you care about, people that he is very sure that these people won't lie to him because he cares about you. So, girls and boys, let's put this thing in a bag, okay? He cares about you because he likes you, and she cares about you because she likes you. And the reason why he or she is jealous about you is because they want you. They've seen that you're perfect or close to perfect or what they cannot understand. They don't want another person else. It's you. And that's why they're jealous of you. And you should actually take that as a plus and not a minus. And this phone, I'm actually going to throw it away. God help me. This phone is driving me crazy. Joshua is on it again. Well, I also want to talk about worrying. I wanted to do them like as different topics, but at the end of the day I'm seeing the reason why all of them come together because I'm in the midst of all of them as well. Why do you worry when it's always going to come back again? He doesn't have the money to give you to buy that shirt. Relax and calm down because at the end of the day, Joshua and the phone is up to it again. At the end of the day, she cares about you. That is why, in any way, he's trying all he has to see if he can get it for you. So why are you worrying when when you can sit back and wait for him to raise the money for you and you get something better, something latest? Why do you worry about what you need to wear and what you need to eat and where you need to be and how you need to feel when someone else is worrying about that for you? Joshua, help again. Joshua is my son and he's helping me with my phone. And my phone has issues, and I'm still going to make this video whether I like it. Just, I need you to understand the fact that everything always comes back. Okay, for example, my great grandma used to wear these things called keto. They call it the sandal, but it was also a kind of dress or a trouser back in those days. You know, ties are tight, and then the under becomes bigger. And I'm sure somebody wanted to kill themselves back in those days because they didn't get it. But right now it's back with a different name called Palazzo, and with a maybe a split or style, just to help again. But that doesn't change anything, does it? Because it came back again, and you now have another opportunity of getting it again. So please don't worry. But you not worrying doesn't mean that you shouldn't work hard or you should just sit down, because things won't come and meet you at home. You'd have to work for them. I'm mixing it up, but I hope you're actually getting what I'm actually saying, because you can't sit in one place. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit like attached to each other, but we're still talking about the same thing, alright? Because I said you shouldn't worry doesn't mean that you should relax. Those things are not going to come and meet you at home. Do you understand what I'm trying to talk about? Like, you need to work for them, and at the end of the day, you can still get it. Just like the story I was talking about my grandma. Back in the days, they say she used to wear a lot of keto, but now in my own days, it's called palazzo, and that's an opportunity for me to understand or wear what she wore in those days. But I'm sure that someone killed herself or did crazy things because of those same outfits, clothes, things to belong, and all of that. And at the end of the day, it came back again. You need to start with believing in yourself, loving yourself, planning for yourself. And at the end of the day, once your plan works, you can now sit down and let all those things come to you. It's going to be very funny with the way I'm mixing things, but everything isn't straight in life. It's not everything isn't straight. Things go left and right. But at the end of the day, we're still talking about the same thing. Jealousy. Jealousy. Instead of you being jealous and harming the person, I go back again. Please be jealous and work hard to be like the person, so you can still buy that kito that is now a palazzo, and that will be something better in future. Do you understand? My kids say I'm weird, but I actually like to think that way, because at the end of the day, I understand how the world works. Then there's something I really want to also talk about in the same video, and I don't know how it adds up, but I still want to talk about it as well. You're jealous that your brother has boys, especially from where I come from. I'm from Onitsha. In case you're new to the family, we have titles that makes us big people in Onitsha. Because your brother or your sister has boys and you don't, and you're not able to give birth to your own boys now, and that is denying you that fact of going to have those titles. Why don't you work hard for it? And you guys better not talk to me or ask me what is the meaning of the working hard, and also pray about it, because I'll use my own self as an example, like I always do. We're five girls, and somehow we weren't enough. And he finally got his own boys and got his titles. But 20 years later, my own mom, after menopause, got twin baby boys. Do you see how it all comes back again? It all comes back again. See, life isn't easy. I don't need to tell you that things are bad. Things are bad. You know things are bad. But it's time for you to get up, have a little bit understanding of how the world works, and try to put a sprinkle of knowledge on it. And you're always going to get by. Because I'm sure that someone that's watching my video right now was thinking, what will I eat tomorrow? How will tomorrow be? What can I get? What will I do? What what should I do? And somehow today passes and tomorrow comes. And somehow tomorrow will also pass. And it falls on you being close to God. Please, I'm not a preacher, I always let you know. But I just feel like you should love him more because he does things very crazily. As a nurse and as a very spiritual person, you think you sleeping at night and waking up in the morning is easy. No, it's not. But listen, your body tells your brain in the morning that you need to get up by this time, and your brain sends message to your spinal cord that sends to the rest of your body that she needs to get up right now by this time. This is the normal time she needs to get up this morning. And you have different workers in your body that makes you open your eyes and see a new day. Everything is worked for. I really don't want to have a long video about this. And if you want me to teach more about this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments. I loved reading your comments. It means a lot to me. But it doesn't still change anything, darling. You need to work for everything that you get. But while working, don't do it in a way that you kill yourself. Because I still remember that there is a part of the Bible that said that you are wonderfully and specially made. Created is the word he used. So believe in yourself that you're wonderfully and specially created, and things will fall in place. You're actually going to finally get to see the fact that God helps, and then you want to be like that man you're jealous in, and you still pray to the same God. According to my favorite man, David Jones, you guys can check his music, it's beautiful. It always comes back. You're going to be like that same man and make your own money because you're working, and you can get the Quito that is now the Palazzo, or the next big thing is going to be called, because what? It comes back again. I love you, and God loves you, and He has got a plan for you. But first, have a plan for yourself to make yourself a better person. So, I want to be mixing up everything I do on Facebook or YouTube, Instagram, and everything. Also on YouTube, I am becoming unhappy, and I don't know why. But I actually remember that I have a lot of things that make me happy. I sing and it makes me happy. I dance and it makes me happy. Even if I can't completely move now, which I know I'm going to be moving very soon, it makes me happy. I do a lot of things, and this is life with Ami. And I'm going to be doing everything I know how to do with you on YouTube and every other platform. So I love you, and God loves you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.